1 second. Thanks. There's fucking ski. See you. Okay, so then. Yes. Okay, so yes, this is literally where I left off. Fuck off. No. I think that's just for the best, you know? Hello and welcome. I was not expecting to get a view. Let me actually open up Twitch so I can see chat. My phone is currently on a charger. Where the fuck? Twitch, work with me here. How are you today, Isho? Okay, don't stand too close to the blast. Do I need like a fuse? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. That did it. You're sick. What are you sick with? Maybe I might be able to give you some remedy ideas to help you. If I can't find some way to get some more light, I am so boned. Uh-oh. That's less than ideal.
Why are you doing this? Get away from me!
That sucks. There's just a bag. And there goes my source of light. Shit. Lantern oil. Oh, thank God. What am I looking at here? Moldy stuff. Fascinating. There we go. Barrels. 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 Barrel. Interesting. You didn't hear that, did you? I'm gone later, nerd. Is he finally gone? Okay, I think he's finally gone. Thank you, God.
Please, I beg you.
Spooky. fucking hello. Ow. Just touch the fire. Ow. What's my health looking like right now? My wound is bleeding quite badly. Well, let's... a few cuts and bruises. In case of missing rod. If a full set of 3 rods is unavailable, there is 1 rod in a study room, which might work in case the elevator breaks down again. Unless it is absolutely necessary, always use the spare rods in the storage before using the mended one. You're not Barry, but you'll do. Oh. Ruh-roh. Make a beeline for it. Just go. Go. Not that way! Oh god, hey friend! Yeah, my sanity is kind of non-existent. Alright, go, 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 go. I believe it was this way. Climbed out of bed and looked out the window. It was completely dark. He waited, glanced at the old clock leading from the house. Okay.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
Splish splash. Splish splash, I was taken up by... Is that Timothy? Tim. I think you're Tim. Pretty sure you're Tim. It's been a couple of weeks since last time I streamed this game, so I don't remember who's Tim, Timothy, but I know who Barry is.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Okay, well, how do I fix the elevator? Find a gate that unlocks the door leading to the machine room. Find a way to start the engine that powers the elevator. Find a way to the machine room. Well... Okay... Tim, are you okay? Tim, do you need assistance? Tim? Timothy? Tim? You need my assistance, Tim. You are stuck in the floor, Tim. That's just now Tim's existence, I take it. Okay. What's my sanity? It's sanity. Flash, 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 flash. Splash, I would take it back. What does that tell the guesser? The thing called mist brushed his face at the steps outside. London weather could be cruel, but it inspired curiosity.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
Interesting. Ah! Agent of Chaos! Can I pull these all the way up too? Ah! Oh, hello. Picked up some down line of dumb.
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Interesting. Get out of the way! Yeah. Ah. Get. Oh. No. Get out of here. Oh, hated that. No, I can't pull that one all the way out. It's a Jimmy bar! It's a Kruger.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion. But suddenly, I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
Daniel?
What?
Still having nightmares, I see.
Yes. I can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
Interesting. The door is stuck due to a broken lock. Could I use a crowbar?
The key. Please, let it be here. Fourth of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Too strange indeed, Daniel. Get out of here. Shut up, no one make a sound. Was it the sound of him leaving? Hey there, Mr. Rabbit. I'm noticing a lot of mirrors are broken. Hello? Got her. The second death caused by his damned curiosity. There should just be in his study. Sir William Smith had been marked. There was no way for him to know the man from the other day cast such a terrible shadow. What? I hate this. Begone, demons! Begone, demons! Jesus will save me. I think it might be a sign. Letter regarding the discovery of the orb to my trusted students and friend Johann Weyer. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs I have been looking for the last 20-odd years. It is inexplicably as the heliodrumist described it in the Hortus Conclusus. It was as it was told about, an underground Mithric temple crowned with the unearthed the artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged. Its color washed while rich contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artifact paradox captured within stone. I was staying in the nearby village called Altstad, investigating one of the antiquated trials. When I finally found the cavern, I went inside this, and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but also becomes my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chambers, I could feel that I was transpiring because of curiosity. I did my best to fight these instincts and fetched the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to the nearby ravine, where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but unfortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard a cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Suddenly a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surrounding. The trees had turned charcoal black with leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind. It rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The guardian has taken the orb from me, but still, until this day, I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night, listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about interest in ongoing research into mythic orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Ostadad. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa.
He sent me here to die.
Turns out all along, I was the monster. Just gonna... just because I can. Huh. Milestones of human anatomy. Understanding locomotion. Chambers of the human skull. Fun. Poor thing.
Let's see what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
Fuck you. (1658) January 9th. Further disappointment that antiquarians' latest findings yield nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice as prove less of a hassle to acquire.